back to my channel. I thought today I would kind of do a get ready with me just because I've had a lot going on. I'm here in Alabama, visiting family. I know this isn't the best lighting, but it's just what I could do. And so I'm really trying to focus on like spending time with my family and things like that. So I haven't videoed as much as I would like to. In fact, since this whole quarantine thing went down, I really haven't videoed as much as I probably could or should have. I just kind of haven't felt like it. So I haven't. But I figured I would now, just because this week I am taking the week off from the gym. From training, all that kind of stuff. Well, gyms here are still not open, but I brought a ton of stuff with me, and I've been training constantly for a while now. And I reached out to my coach, Jamie, and let her know that I just was super tired. I felt really inflamed. I didn't feel good. You know, my body was struggling to lose weight and just holding on. And yeah, I was just kind of like not being able to get myself motivated or really into this prep mentally. Hold on a second, I have to turn my flat iron on. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, there's just been a lot going on mentally, physically, emotionally, that I've just not been able to just kind of get into things. So yeah, I just kind of told her I thought my body needed a break. I kind of wanted to just maybe maintain where I was at for a little bit and hit it hard, like maybe around 12 weeks out. And so she gave me some alternate stuff to do, but you know, she was also like, I would really like for you to take the week off if you can and just do some restorative yoga. So I was able to modify my Zoom group sessions for clients that I teach to where I just kind of guide them through the motions and don't actually go through the workout with them. So that's what I'll be doing this week, and my body has already responded. I got like a free meal on Saturday, and I ate whatever I wanted. I had donuts, I had Arby's, I had some Halo Top, and I got back on track on Sunday with my food and still rested and relaxed. And guess what? I ended up dropping weight. Yesterday, I really thought hard about working out, but I didn't. And guess what? Stayed on my nutrition plan. I did my restorative yoga like I said I was going to do. And I dropped weight again. So that just tells me that my body has just been in a constant state of inflammation. And, you know, I need to listen to it more often. I tell my clients to, you know, listen to themselves, and yet for some reason I struggle with listening to myself. So yeah. So I'm taking the week off, like officially off. Like no training, no cardio, just the yoga, and that's it. I've already been getting like the itch to go train, but I really think this will do my body good to not train. So yeah, all the makeup that I have here is makeup that I travel with. I literally just keep it in a bag, and I keep it in my luggage bag, this Clinique, and then I do a little Rimmel lasting finish. Excuse me. Also, I decided to come to Alabama because gyms are still not open in Nashville, and throughout all this, I had wanted to come and visit my family because now is a great opportunity for me to do that, considering the fact that I can train my clients virtually and not have to actually physically be there. And I hadn't been able to come visit because everyone in my family has a compromised immune system, and they had all been sick. So if I was a carrier with them being in that state, I didn't want to come down here and potentially expose them to the COVID. So I held off. And oddly enough, as I decided to come, some gyms in Tennessee opened back up, but not in the Davidson County area, which is the Nashville and greater surrounding areas. So I just decided now would be a good time for me to take this leap and come and stay for a little while gyms in the Davidson County area are still not open, and while they're all back healthy again. Mentally and emotionally. Mentally, I've struggled a little bit with all this lockdown. I've kind of been a little bit worried, but not super concerned with me getting COVID or getting sick. With other people, with family, with, business, like my business, that type of thing. I think just like everyone struggles with, everyone's going through this difficult time. There are people that have been laid off from work. I'm just super grateful that I still have my clients that have stuck with me through, throughout this whole crisis and situation, pandemic, whatever you want to call it. Luckily, a number of my clients have still been able to work from home. So that's helped me out. Emotionally, I'm doing all right. I had let someone back in my life who I deeply care for, and they ended up hurting me again. And it's just a toxic relationship, and I need to let it go. Every time it seems I try to make things work with this person, it just doesn't. Ends up falling apart. And there's a lot of history between us, but at this point, I know that I've done everything I can, and that's all I can do. And I'm choosing just to, move on and try to do the best that I can do and focus on other areas of my life than that area right now. I want to focus on, now that we're kind of coming out of this, and I hope we stay out of it and we don't go into another lockdown. I really want to get back to focusing on my business, because I had started a competition team. I was doing really well in that area, and all this hit, and everything just kind of, to be honest with you, excuse my language, it just went to shit. So that's what I'm going to focus on instead of being sad and focusing on the other. And I still love this person. I'll always love this person. And I just wish the best for them, you know? I really do. I don't know why I'm talking so low. I think my parents may still be asleep, so I'm just trying to be respectful of that. But anyway, since being in Alabama, I've really been able to focus a lot on my family. For those of you that know, last year I competed so much. I didn't get to come home except for twice during Thanksgiving and Christmas. And, you know, I really kind of put my family responsibilities to the side. I mean, I have an older sister. She's 10 years older than me. And she helps take care of my parents. Both of my parents are both in their 70s. And I didn't do a really good job of doing that last year, of helping her out. So I'm really using this opportunity to do that because they've moved into a new place and they had a lot of stuff and it's been difficult to get them settled. So sorry, I've got something in my eye. Did I get it? Jeez. It's been difficult to get them settled. So I came down, I just decided on a whim. I talked to my mom. She said everyone was healthy and doing good and that they would really love for me to come down and spend some time with them. So I decided on a whim just to pack up whatever I could and head down here. So I've helped unbox a bunch of stuff. They've been here a month and there's still stuff in boxes. So I really helped them unbox a bunch of stuff. They still have a whole nother pod of stuff to go through. And this place is pretty much full. So I don't know. I'm gonna help my sister with some stuff. It's just been good to spend time with family. And I am glad that right now I am taking a break from training because I have been so tired and so exhausted, and I can use this extra time to help my family out and spend time with family. Because like I said, last year I competed so much. I didn't get to do that. I pretty much competed from May to December. Even during Thanksgiving, I was prepping. So really trying to put more of a focus on family this year than competing. I was really pushing hard last year, really wanted to earn my pro card. That way I could take a year off, and that didn't happen. And even though I ended the year on a good note, it's just been so difficult for me to get back into the right frame of mind mentally for prep. I mean, I don't know, it's just been hard. I haven't been able to pull it together. But being with family has been nice. being able to help out and, you know, just spend time and laugh and have fun and be with my sister. My sister and I have always been really close, and we had went through a period there where we had to really work on our relationship, and you know, I feel like we've gotten that back. So it's been super, super good to spend time with her. And she's gone through some difficult things. I've gone through some difficult things, and you know, geez. What the heck? Oh, I just had this thing open. But as you can see, even this bathroom's not like situated. I'm like, what the heck have I been doing with these things? So yeah, guys, that's been pretty much it. I mean, I know I sound down and mopey and depressed, but I've just been tired. Been dealing with those, you know, relationship issues. So I've been dealing with like just some emotional stress and baggage that, you know, I've just tried to deal with. Mentally, I haven't been in the right mindset for prep, but I've been in a good mindset and everything else. Physically, I've just been tired. So now is a good time for me to get back on track in a lot of ways. And I don't think that gyms in the Davidson County or Nashville area are going to be open until the end of May, probably the first week of June. So I may stay here another week. I planned on leaving this weekend, but I may stay one more week because I have the opportunity to. So I may stay one more week. So that'll put me in the third week of May. And then go back to Nashville and get situated that entire week and get ready to hopefully start training clients and myself again back in the gym. I don't know. I'm going to see how I feel at the end of this week and then kind of make the decision and go from there. Maybe I'll also try to do a full day of eating for you guys today so you can see what my meals look like on my downtime. I think I will do that. Yes, I layer mascara. I've used 3 different kinds. But I feel that works best for me. All right. Well, there's that. I am going to straighten my hair and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so here's the final product. Got all the makeup done. The hair fixed and straightened. So there we go. So I will actually do a full day of eating for you guys today. God, I'm so shaky. And yeah, I'll post that after this. Check back in with you guys later. Maltmeal, this is cream of wheat. We have folic acid in it and some sugar-free syrup. I have 2 whole eggs with a little sugar-free syrup on top. And then I have my coffee right here. This is iced coffee that I heated up in their microwave. I know it sounds weird, but they don't have a coffee pot here. With some sugar-free Italian creamer. And the coffee is actually about to right here, and the rest is water, so that's not all coffee. But this is going to be meal 1 for my recovery week. All right, guys, next I'm having a Built bar. I'm not a huge fan of these bars, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. I really like Quest bars a lot better, but I'd heard so much about these that I kind of bought a box, and they're not terrible, but they're just not for me. But if you like, you know, gooey bars and stuff like that, then this will probably be good for you. Everyone's got different taste buds, but not necessarily my favorite bar. But this is going to be kind of like my snack in between my next meal. And there's the macros on it. So there you go. Kind of meal number 2 for me. I consider snacks meals, so that's it. Okay, guys, meal number 2 is a low-carb spinach wrap, 6 ounces of baked chicken, 28 grams of fat-free cheese, and some ketchup. It doesn't look very appetizing, but I promise it's delicious. What I have here is 1 200-gram container of 2% plain Greek yogurt. In it, I have 1 tablespoon of pumpkin spice ghee butter, some liquid stevia, and a little bit of cinnamon. So I'm just going to mix this all together, and this will be another meal for me today. Last meal of the day, a little bit of ketchup. This is about 4 ounces of grilled chicken and a little mixture of peas, carrots, and mushrooms.